Hey everyone, this is Taha here again. So I have a take on some update and also a take on that update that we just learned that Kamala Harris is going to be coming down and speaking at the Bitcoin conference, which now marks three candidates, all three of them that are coming down. We've got former President Trump. We've got Robert Kennedy Jr. coming down. We've got Kamala Harris, who's just announced that she's in talks to come down. So it may or may not happen. But it's really interesting. I just made a post about this on X as well about the stance of the Democratic Party. You know, they were the party of sort of pioneering freedoms and pioneering power to the people and fighting for those rights. And they've done so much of that throughout history. But lately, it's just like, man, what is going on with this party? And it's kind of disappointing because I was like very much a Democrat leaning for a while. It's been a minute, but after seeing some of the things that I've learned through our history, it's been a transition, right? That has been really alarming for me. And the case in point is right now, for 4 years, the Biden administration and their policies have really continued to villainize and attack and vilify any means of success, right? If you have a successful business person, if you have success in any form, it has been villainized. It's like, oh, like, it's almost like it's a crime to work for, to dream to be successful in America. And especially when it comes to these innovating industries. Like America used to be the country that would innovate and create things that you could not imagine. And it still is the case for the most part. I'm not saying things are horrible because we are still innovating at a rate much faster than most of the world. Granted, in some areas we've fallen pretty far behind. But the easiest case to look at is the industry that I work in, which is crypto. And crypto has been under attack under the Biden administration for the last 4 years. When we go and talk to our legal teams about how to make sure we're in compliance and we're following all the laws and regulations that are out there, the advice that you get from legal teams is that there is no clarity. There is no clear regulation around how to operate within the bounds of the law a crypto project. So these innovative companies that are being built have to move their jurisdiction outside of the U.S. to not uh, accidentally break some law that is not even written. And this has been incredibly difficult. And it's not just been sort of a fantasy that you will come under attack. In fact, legal teams advise you to keep like funds aside to pay off what they call fines that would come as a form of SEC, just making up a rule that you might have broken because they're not providing clear rules. This is what the Stand with Crypto initiative at Coinbase have been fighting for many, many years. So my problem with Kamala Harris and the Democratic Party now becoming crypto friendly all of a sudden is that it just seems very ingenuous. It is a party that has basically shafted us for 4 years. Anyone building in crypto has been a target for 4+ years. And then all of a sudden, when the Trump administration decided that they wanted to be pro crypto, which in my view happened when Vivek, dropped out of the race and came on board and highlighted the importance of not going the route of a CBDC, the problems with the central bank digital currency, and how much control that would give to a central entity, the government, over the assets of the people, how much that is against the American ethos. And when those points were articulated to Trump and he started learning about crypto, that's when this transition started a few months ago. I've been following that journey and I've been very impressed by what's happening there. And that felt more organic. That felt like a journey of someone learning about the value of crypto and adopting that value and looking to support it, as compared to what's happening right now, which is just like bait and switch, get me some votes because I'm a Democrat and I now support Bitcoin, right? But I'm interested to see what she's going to speak about. I think the audience is going to be very hostile because it's like going to the people that you've been screwing over for a long time and then asking them to give me a vote because you pretend to like them now. So I'm really interested to see what happens. Who knows? Maybe they're actually going to create policies. Like the best thing would be that regardless of party, Democrat, Republican, blue, green, libertarian, whatever the hell your party is, if you understand the benefits of giving power back to the people, the vision that Satoshi shared out on October 31st, 2008, if people can grasp that regardless of their political party affiliation and realize that crypto is here to stay, that would be the best case scenario. But I'm skeptical. Let me know in the comments if you are too. And if you're bullish on Trump or Kamala or neither one of them, where your stance is, interested to hear that. And we'll be talking a lot more about this obviously in the coming days as we learn more about what these candidates have to say here at Bitcoin Nashville.